We're back at it again with a Robinhood portfolio update. Yes, this is the very first portfolio update over $100,000. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Let's go. Ooh, got my mic right here, got my phone right here. We're gonna go on over to the Robinhood app, Face ID, and we are in. Right now, the portfolio is sitting at a very nice $104,058.48. Today, pretty much I'm starting the day. I'm recording this in the morning, which I typically don't do, but here we are. Either way, we're down about $37 this morning. It's about 7 a.m. Past that, past week, we're down about $230. Past month, we're up about $6,200. Past 3 months, we're up about $19,000. Year to date, we're up about 15.55%. I believe the market is only up about 8 or 9% so far for the year, so we're definitely beating the market right now, which is great. That's not, I mean, it's always a goal, but I'm not going out of my way to try to beat the market. Just invest into overall index funds, right? Anyway, 15% or $14,000. Past year, we're up about $23,000 or 30%. And all time, because I missed it in my last video and people were upset. There were some comments, man. 62% or $40,000 right now. So not gonna waste too much time. Really want to jump into it because it's a couple changes to the portfolio, but nothing insane, and we got plenty of other content to make. Either way, scroll down, you can see my buying power sitting right there at $1,500. I have a call option right now on DraftKings. We're gonna talk about that in a separate video. It's not doing too well right now anyway, so it doesn't matter. And here we go. So the meat and potatoes of the portfolio, we got some crypto right here. If you actually care, I have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Atrium, and Shiba Inu. If you really care, then the main cryptos I personally like to invest into is probably Ethereum and Bitcoin. That's about it. But I mess around here and there. But really, what you want to see is actually what I'm invested into, which is the stocks. There are a couple of changes, so lock in. Either way, first stock on the list is ticker symbol DGRO, sitting at $65.82. This is one of the backbones of my portfolio. I'll continuously invest into it, and I want this to be probably the largest position in my portfolio consistently, but obviously if stocks go up, then things change. Right now, had 244 shares, overall up about 22%. That's about $3,000, and I'm investing more. Same thing goes for the next one, which is ticker symbol SCHD, sitting at $27 a share right now. I have about 156 shares and I'm still investing more into it. This will also be a large backbone of the portfolio, so I plan on investing a lot more money into it. But for the time being, this is what I have. Past that, we got ticker symbol XLP. This is like it's a consumer staples ETF, but pretty much it invests into a whole bunch of different companies that are essentially recession proof. People are gonna buy products from these companies no matter what happens in the economy. So I like to have a decent chunk of my money invested into this. So sitting right now at $81 a share. We scrolled down. I have about 50, 40, what the heck, 68 shares. Overall about 11%. And yeah, I'm gonna keep buying some more. Past that, we got ticker symbol CIBR or Cyber. This is a cybersecurity ETF, so a whole bunch of different cybersecurity stocks put into one single stock. Love to see it. Sitting at $74 right now. Overall, I'm up about 33% with my 30 shares. Definitely will be buying more cybersecurity. We're always gonna need it, right? So past that, we got Apple. Apple isn't doing the best right now. We'll see how Apple plays out over the next couple of years, but they gotta get back to innovating, man. And I think they've done enough, but we'll see. They have their own chips coming to their own iPhone. You know, obviously they make their own chips when it comes to the M chip. I think they have their own cellular chip now, which is great, all in-house stuff. But I do want to see a little bit more from Apple, and I think earnings is today, so we'll see how that plays out. I'll probably have this video up after earnings, so hopefully the earnings is good. Overall, up about 33% or 39 shares. Past that, we got Tesla. Tesla is always in the news. You guys know the deal. Not gonna waste too much time in this particular video talking about Tesla, but 321 a share right now. Overall, I have 33 shares and I'm up about 44% with my Tesla shares. So yeah, past that, we got Microsoft. Microsoft is at $514 a share. Absolutely insane. I believe Microsoft's earnings are today as well. So this price could flip. It could go down, could go up. Don't know. We'll see what happens at the end of today. Overall, I have 9.9 shares. Overall, up about 63% with Microsoft. And yeah, still have plans to buy more. They just laid off a lot of people. And they also said that AI is taking over all the jobs. And I don't know, it'd be interesting. For an investor, I guess that's good because that's less people they have to pay, but obviously it's a pretty bad thing if you just fire everybody just to do AI work. Either way, we'll see. Past Microsoft, we got JP Morgan. JP Morgan is actually in heavy talks to partner with Apple when it comes to the Apple Card, but that's an entirely separate video. Either way, JP Morgan is sitting right now at 297. I have 13 shares, overall up 112%. Wish I had more, but that is what it is. But I do plan on continuously investing into JP Morgan. Past JP Morgan, we got ticker symbol MAIN, one of the staples of the portfolio that's been around since I started my dividend investing portfolio. If you know, thank you very much for all the continued support. Sitting at $64 a share right now. Overall, I have 53 shares. I haven't really bought much of this in a long time, up 59%. And I'm going to continue investing more, but I just got to get more money, man. I got a lot of stocks. So either get more money or slim down on all the pickings that I have in my portfolio. Past that, we got ticker symbol WM or Waste Management, 235 a share right now. We scroll down, 9.9 shares, overall up 47%. Nothing more to say here, but being invested into trash, I think is a good idea. Personally speaking, I like it. Past that, we got ticker symbol AVPT or AvePoint. I've talked about this stock a lot over the past couple of years. It's finally doing some movement. Overall, I have 310 shares. I still plan to hold on to it. I might sell a couple of shares to buy other stuff just for opportunity cost purposes. But I haven't decided just yet. For the time being, I'm holding on to my 300 shares. Don't plan on buying too many more if I do. Overall, up about 61% right now. Past that, we got ticker symbol Google or ticker symbol GOOGL or Google. 195 a share right now. We scrolled down. I have about 36 shares of Google. This is about 7% of my portfolio. I'm placing a pretty big bet on Google. I think Google is extremely undervalued right now, in my personal opinion. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But I really do believe in Google for the long term. And I think it's just mispriced. I think it should be well above $200 a share. But hey, I think the market will catch up and I'll get those gains when it does catch up. Overall, up about 31%. We'll be buying more Google shares under $200 for sure. Past that, we got ticker symbol WELL or Welltower. This is a long-term play, long-term investment. I plan on holding this stock for the rest of my life, essentially. We'll see how things play out. But 6.99 shares. I'm still building it out, of course. Overall up 33% right now, and that's pretty good considering I just started this investment a couple of months ago. Past that, we got ticker symbol HOOD or Robinhood Markets. You guys already know the deal when it comes to Robinhood. I'm making a separate video talking about them this month, or August pretty much. So lock in for that, and a couple of other stocks that I'm interested in. I'll also be making a separate video for, so lock in for that. Make sure you subscribe. 104 right now. 104, good stuff. 164 shares right now, $17,000 is the market value, up 187%. And this is a generational company. I believe in Robinhood for the very long term. I have no intentions on really selling. I might cut some for just profits here and there, but no, I'm going to continuously invest into Robinhood stock for the foreseeable future for now. So if anything changes, I'll let you know. Either way, Robinhood's doing well for me, and I'm happy with it. Past that, we got ticker symbol AMD. You didn't see this on the portfolio before, but I've been wanting to get into AMD for the longest time. Honestly, you may say, oh, Mike, you got in all late. I mean, I think the stock was down in April to like 80 bucks. Yeah, missed the 80 bucks, man. Tough. Either way, I'm in now. I got in around $150, $160 a share, 10 shares, up 9% already. I'm honestly hoping it falls just so I can buy some more, bro. I really wish I got into AMD earlier, but it is what it is. I just didn't. So, I'm on the AMD train now, 100%. NVIDIA is great as well, but I see something with AMD, and I'm also going to make a separate video talking about solely AMD. So if you're interested, subscribe. Past that, we got SoFi. So SoFi, very interesting stock. If you're a SoFi investor, then you know what's going on. Pretty much, they just had earnings yesterday. Once they had earnings yesterday, the stock ran up to about $25 a share, which is absolutely amazing. I just got into SoFi a couple of weeks ago at about $19 a share, as you can see here, overall up about 7% or $172. But you can see they got up to $25 a share, and then they came right back on down to about $20 a share, which is interesting. Either way, the reason that happened mainly is because of their stock offering. They just did a $1.5 billion stock offering, essentially taking $1.5 billion in cash to use to hopefully grow the company. People are thinking it's a crypto acquisition or something like that. So hopefully they're going to use that $1.5 billion to great use and make more money and make the stock go up even more than it would ever go up before. So we'll just have to wait and see for that. We really have no idea. But if you are a long-term SoFi investor, this is really nothing to worry about if you do believe in their management. But if you're a short-term SoFi investor, then I can see why you'd be pretty upset that the stock ran to $25 and then they announced that pretty much at the end of the day yesterday. So that kind of sucks, but long-term investors, I don't think they care too much. I think they do believe in the company, the CEO, the management team, all that. So I think it's safe to say that SoFi will be fine. We probably will see SoFi stock drop quite a bit. You can see it's already down 9% in pre-market, so people aren't happy. Um, but yeah, buying opportunity for others, right? So the way I see it, I definitely want to pick some more SoFi up under my average cost if it drops below 19.11, which honestly, at this point, I think people are pretty upset, so I think it will. Past that, we got ticker symbol ABCL. This is also another stock that I'm going to talk about in a separate video. Pretty much just like stocks I'm interested in videos, and then, picks I'm trying to make it. Let me know if you're interested in something like that, but I think you would be, so I'm going to make it anyway. Yeah, either way, this is ABCL or Abcelera. Pretty much, this is one I'm looking closely into. I only have about 100 shares. Obviously, it's pretty cheap. Overall up 30% right now with my 100 shares. Do plan on grabbing some more, but I want to talk to you guys about it. I want to get your information. I don't want to just go behind your back and just make some trades. But either way, got to make money when you can make money. And I think this is a possible opportunity going into the fall because they do have some tests and stuff coming up, which we'll talk about in a separate video. But that is it for the portfolio right now. I wanted to make this one pretty quick. $104,000 right now. Can't believe we hit over $100,000, but this is now the road to $250,000. And I think we'll get there faster than 5 years. I'm just going to put that out there. Hopefully it's true. Hopefully it's true. I'm just going to put it out there. So faster than 5 years, I think we can pull that off, and that's pretty much that. If you have any questions, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to see more content. I got a lot of stock content coming this month in particular, some option stuff, some general trading stuff. If you're interested, also obviously the stock picks, and then plenty of other content on the way as well. So just subscribe, lock in, like the video, and you'll see it when it drops. Past that, I did actually just drop a wallpaper pack, because if you guys don't know, I just got back from a trip from Greece. If you care, just got back from a trip from Greece, took some amazing pictures, and I pretty much curated a wallpaper pack for your phone or for your laptop, for your desktop, whatever, of all my favorite pictures from the trip. I think they're really well done. So if you're interested in that, the link will be down below to go ahead and grab that wallpaper pack and get these great photos on your phone. I have one here on my phone right now. And yeah, if you use code $Mike, you're gonna get $5 off, and that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay positive, and stay hydrated. Mike. Peace.